Oh, Westbridge Hills, welcome back to episode 38 with me, Mr. Silly P. Here we are. We seem to be back here quite a lot, don't we, at the biogas plant. But as you can see, interestingly, all of my silage bays are empty. I have been busy, and as you can see, it's quarter to 7. And my money is up at $828,000. Bit of a jump from the last episode where I think I was on 100 and something. And I said I was going to do some silaging because I needed to raise some capital. I needed to raise some money because I wanted to buy another field, and they were going to be expensive, and they really, really are. So here I am in the middle of field 18 down at the southeast corner, but down that way you can see my little icon flashing. It's a big field and I want to buy it, so I come over in the case Puma. This is the scary bit. 549,000. Good God, that's terrifying. It's a big field. 18.31 hectares, I think it's HA, isn't it? Hectares. Yeah, that's a lot of field. So I've bought it. Good God, what have I just done? Anyway, that's a bit nerve-wracking. So we now own it. So that means we're going to put something in it. Now, as it stands at the moment, I have got canola in field 14, canola in field 16. Both are ready to harvest. I've got barley down in field 19, which is ready to harvest. I've got wheat in field 21, which is ready to harvest. I've got sugar beet in the top half of field 15, which is ready to harvest. So there's a lot ready to harvest. Bottom half of 15, I harvested the barley, and that's got straw swaths in it, which I'm going to collect with the forage harvester, because obviously now I've used all that silage up, I've got nothing left. Now you will argue that, well, yeah, I've made 800 and something thousand, of which a big chunk I just spent. I do want to get more machinery. I do need to get more equipment to make this farm run more efficiently. So I'm going to need the money. So, question is, what am I going to put in here? In honesty, don't know. I'm going to have to think about that. I was thinking maybe doing the canola harvest on 14, then sticking canola in this, having a big canola field, which will make me kind of the most money. I have got a lot of canola in storage already, about 300 and something thousand litres. And then over on field 14, once that's been harvested, maybe putting a maize crop in that to do for actual corn, or to do it for an all crop. I haven't really decided on that yet. That's what I might do, but at the moment there's something else that I need to do that I was doing in the last episode, which I need to finish off. And there have been not developments exactly, but a couple of things I want to I need to discuss. So I'm talking so much, we'll jump over there right now. Potatoes. And because I was waiting to do this, they've already started growing, which is a bit annoying. Anyway, I'm going to carry on with the planter. I need to set the other one off as well, which I'll do momentarily. But there's something I wanted to show you, and if you know about this already, I'm very happy for you. If you don't know about it already, it's quite a revelation and quite handy. Now, if you remember when I seeded this the first time, I only had one planter, and the planter runs out, as you can see, incredibly quickly, and it's incredibly expensive to refill, which puts a big dent. Now, you do get good yield off these fields, but it's expensive to seed them in the first place. So I bought a second planter, which is down here. So I had both running. Problem with that was, it still required the same amount of potatoes, So I was having to go back and refill, but obviously because I had 2 running, it just made life a little bit easier. What I am going to do is just fill this little gap in. These do tend to leave a gap, which is a bit frustrating, but it's only a small little bit. But I don't want to leave any of it behind. I want to fill all these gaps. So, right, driving over the crops, that's not good. That's something I'm not sure about. FS17, I've heard different whispers, rumours, that crop damage will be enabled, or can be enabled. There's obviously talk that it will be enabled and you can't turn it off, or that it will be on there but you can disable it, or I'm not 100% certain. I would imagine if it's PC that you'll still be able to have soil mod, I guess, installed. Don't know, but obviously there's a lot more to FS17 now, with a lot of different sort of ground dynamics going on, with the fact that fertilisation needs to happen, ploughing needs to happen after every 3 rotations. What else? Planting grass. The grass you plant can be fertilised to give you a better yield when you're cutting grass. There's a whole load of stuff, and again it comes down to whether or not any of that, all of that, some of that will be available on the console versions. But anyway, this is the bit I was talking about. I'm down to 600 litres in here. Now, if I fill up over here at the seeding station, it's going to be expensive. Because I've already done a harvest on potatoes, here's the thing that you can do. And if you know about this already, like I say, you're probably shouting the screen going, yeah, we know, you idiot. Fine, that's wonderful. Very happy for you. If you didn't know, what you can do is, if I back this up now, I'm backing these up, I hate doing. If I back it up to the potato conveyor, which, like I say, this is not working. Oh, I hate reversing these. I'm so bad at it. It's because they're sort of wide and short. If I back this up to the potato one, like so, I can refill it from here. So the potatoes I've already harvested, I can fill up my seeder, my planter, from there, which means I'm not having to pay out for seed anymore. So once I've done my first crop of potatoes, yes, I'm using some of the potatoes that I've already harvested, but those potatoes will give me a much bigger yield and they're not costing me anything. So, happy days. Like that a lot. Anyway, going to get back up to the field and carry on with planting these potatoes. The day's not getting any younger. Time is ticking on. Tempus fugit. And all that. So, get this one going. Get the other one going, and I'm going to get this field finished with the planting. While I'm doing that, I need to be able to think. Seems to be a lot of potato dust coming off of this as I'm driving along. Interestingly. Yeah, look. That's weird, isn't it? Never mind. Yeah, decide what I'm going to do in my newly acquired field. So, let him carry on, and I will set the other one off. Here we are, in the New Holland T6. Love this tractor. As I said the other day on... was it on this one? Whichever map I was on. Again, I can't remember. Sosnovka or on this, I did mention it. I have pre-ordered the premium edition, so on the day of release I will download it. With that you get the 2 extra tractors plus the T7 HD Blue Power. Can't wait. Obviously I'm going to need the money to use it, buy it, rent it, whatever you're going to be able to do. But yes, I do like me New Holland, I really do. So, well, I should get this finished, I say pretty soon, not particularly soon. And while I'm doing that, I have a seriously think about what I'm going to put into Build 18. Now, while those potato planters are getting on with what they're doing. I've come back out to the bottom part of 15 where I did the barley harvest, and I'm going to collect up straw swaths, full chaff, to start refilling the silage bays at the biogas plant. I am going to need more money. I'm still holding out for great demands on the different crops that I've got in storage. Let me just check. 145,000 litres of barley, of which I should have more when I do field 19. 339,000 litres of canola, 276,000 litres of potatoes, 344,000 litres of sugar beet, all of which I could get a great demand at any moment. Who knows? I did get a great demand for wheat, that's why that's empty. I think I was up to nearly 300,000 litres on that. But as I said already, field 21 is ready to harvest again, which has got wheat in it, so that will go back up again, not hugely, probably in the region of about 300,000 litres again. So it's all going to storage every now and again, just to hopefully get to a point where I've got some more money. I want to buy, and this is a want on my kind of wish list of equipment, I want to buy another forage harvester. I want to get the Grimme GL with the wider header, so I can do all crop harvests on maize, corn. I want to get probably another combine harvester, actually, in all honesty, especially with big fields like 18 over there which I've just bought. Having 3 harvesters running would be pretty impressive stuff. What else do I want to do? As you can see, my harvesters, I've left them there by the side, because I'm not sure where I want to use them next, so they're still sitting there waiting to be used. So yeah, I want to get another forage harvester, probably, and a couple of Flegel trailers to go with the Grimme GL, plus a header, plus maybe another harvester, plus maybe another horse pronto seeder, to make seeding the fields quicker. Maybe another larger tractor. I mean, you start looking at that sort of equipment, I'm looking at easily, if I wanted to get another potato harvester, another 479,000. I mean, I've probably got another $2.5 million worth of equipment I want to purchase, and not $2.5 million to purchase it with. So yeah, so we're going to keep rolling on. And I know if you're watching this now, you'll be thinking, that's all well and good, Mr. Silly P. However, Farming Simulator 17 comes out in just over a week, and you'd be absolutely right. It does. So what I've decided to do is, I'm not going to go back down the farm to Bjornholm. I'm not going to go back to Sosnovka on the Gold Edition map. I'm going to stick with Westbridge Hills for the next week, up until FS17 comes out. Then I will switch over, and the gameplay videos, how-to tips videos, anything I can think of that works, I will be doing on there. Now I've just realised, quite horrifically, my money's dropping rapidly, which means that one of my seeders has run out of seed. Yes, and it's been taking it out of the bank account instead. That's rather terrifying. So, take this down, fill it up from the same place. It actually fills up way quicker than if I was doing it from the kind of seed dispenser. Back up to the field and crack on. And off we go again. He's got a bit left actually. I panicked because I wasn't sure which one it was, so I just stopped them both. But it's this one actually has got a little bit left, so I haven't got to fill him up just yet. I don't know if the other one's got enough to finish this. We'll see. Should pass him in a second. There we go. Not going to hurt to fill this one up anyway. It will get used at some point. I actually think the other one's got enough in it to finish that last strip. So what I'll do is just tidy up these little bits it's missed. Or they've both missed. And driving over my crops, which isn't good. Horrific behaviour. And there we have it. We come very rapidly to the end of another episode. They do fly by quickly. They do for me recording them. I don't know if they do for you watching. I hope so. That'd be a bit of a chore if they don't. I'm going to finish off these last little bits at the end. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe already, again, please subscribe. Loads of videos already in the folders: Sosnovka, Bjornholm and Westbridge Hills, plus how-to and top tip videos. In just over a week's time we are going to be beginning on Goldcrest Valley on the new Farming Simulator 17 map. So plenty more coming, so if you don't subscribe, but please do. If you want to leave a comment, absolutely leave a comment. Love to hear from you, whether it's to tell me how to do something better, give me advice. I don't profess to be an expert. I'm always open to suggestions. I'm always open to listening to ways of learning new skills to do things. When I say new skills, I'm fully aware it is on a computer game. I'm not talking about actual new skills, although I wouldn't be adverse to learning how to learn new skills. I would love to work on a farm. Absolutely love to. If you want to share the video, please do. The more that see it, the merrier. We are on Facebook, and there are normally screenshots going on there regularly, as do the links to all the YouTube videos. It's been a busy and hectic couple of days on this farm, with the montage video the other day, starting off the potato harvest, doing barley. We've now bought field 18, which is massive, and I need to decide what to do with that. We've replanted the potatoes here in field 10, which is great. So they're going to, well, they've already started growing some of them. The ones we started already. I've then also gone over and with the forage harvester started collecting the straw swaths on the bottom of field 15. So busy stuff. Whatever you choose to do, of all the options that I have suggested, and I always suggest at the end of my videos, from Westbridge Hills, thanks for watching.